This is an ISCO getting in 125mm f2 IMAX projection lens. This lens covers 120mm film, and supposedly you can adapt it to a Pentax 6.7. So that is what I'm gonna attempt to do today, using some adapters that I bought from RAF Camera and a helicoid that has been lying around in my house for the best part of the year. The two adapters took about 3 weeks to arrive at my house, which makes sense since they were shipped from Belarus. The first adapter is a Pentax 6.7 mount that connects to a male 77mm thread. And the second adapter is a M77 thread to a 71mm clamp, which is a diameter very specific to my lens. And if you go to RAF Camera's website, you will see that you can custom order adapters with different diameters, essentially whatever diameter you need for your projection lens. The 71mm clamp is actually pretty common, so there is a high chance that your lens also takes the same adapter as me. Because this clamp adapter is pretty universal, it can sometimes have issues, as you will see in my installation later on. I actually needed to do some modifications to it to make it work with my Pentax 6.7. And this is the mighty M77 helicoid straight from China that finally comes out of its little box. Very excited to get some real world use. I did get some weird issues screwing the mount adapter to the back of the helicoid, but eventually I did get it all the way screwed in. It was a little bit of a tight fit mounting it to the camera, but it did click into place. What I will do now is set the camera up on a tripod, point it out the window, and see if the lens focuses to infinity. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. So what I tried to do when I had my camera pointing out the window is loosen the clamp and move the lens in and out in order to make it focus to infinity. But I couldn't actually focus it to infinity because I couldn't push the lens in further into the camera. And I took the whole thing apart and looked at the adapter and noticed that there is a small lip on the back part of the adapter that essentially crashed into the outer diameter of the lens, essentially blocking it from going further into the camera and focusing to infinity. So I had to dig out my Dremel and get to work.
2,000 years later.
So after a long time dremeling this lip down, this is what I got. I just have to put back some of the pieces I took out so that no metal shavings get stuck under the lens. And let's try it out. Like a glove. Now we can slide the lens further in than we could before. So I will put the lens back on the camera and do the same test that I did earlier. Point it out the window and adjust until I reach infinity. So this is the final product. An ISCO Göttingen 125mm f2 lens mounted on a Pentax 6.7. So now I just need to take it out and give it a try and see how this lens performs. Luckily for you, I've already done that, and I will show you the photos now. I was honestly surprised by how sharp and contrasty this lens was, especially for such a wide aperture. I hope you guys have enjoyed this little DIY video, and feel free to like if you like this video, or dislike if you didn't like it, and leave a comment, maybe even some photos if you have done this mod to your lens. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.